fellow dreamers, in today's video I'm going to do an updated what is in my Disney park bag. We're going very soon. We're going this spring and I'm so excited about this bag. So this is the Beside You Arroyo City backpack that's leather trimmed, and this is the color Jester Red, which goes amazingly with Mickey and Minnie's outfit. So I had a video last year of what was in my park bag at that time, and this is what the park bag was that I took last year twice, and it was okay. There's no organization inside the big pocket at all, and the cooler kept falling off. So I'm excited for this backpack because it's so lightweight and like crazy awesome pockets. It's like an organizer's dream. So let's jump in and see these features.
So here's the Arroyo leather trimmed city backpack from Beside You, and the dimensions of this bag are 10.75 inches lengthwise, 14.375 inches height, and then 5.625 inches depth. So to give you a little bit of a visualization on how big that is, this will fit easily a 13-inch laptop. This particular color is the Jester Red, but they have lots of different colors to choose from. And the fabric of it is a lightweight, water-resistant ripstop fabric, so which is really good when you're traveling around Disney because it oftentimes rains for about a half hour every single day. And when you're out in the parks, you know, it's good to just have that water run right off your bag and not get the contents of the bag wet. It's really important. And since the fabric is ripstop, it has enhanced tear and abrasion resistance. So if I rub up against something, it's not going to pill, it's not going to snag, it's not going to pull apart. This is a crazy durable bag, but also really lightweight, which is also important when you're traveling around the parks. You don't want to be wearing a really heavy backpack. The zippers and the zipper pulls are incredibly durable hardware. They're doubly reinforced. You can see the reinforcement here with the leather trim on the pockets. The zipper pull is crazy durable. It's almost heavy with how durable it actually is. And each of the zippers has that same feature with the double reinforcement. So this thing's not going to pull apart anytime soon. On the sides of the bag, there are two water bottle pockets that actually have elastic in the back side, so it'll expand to whatever size your water bottle is. So if it's smaller, it'll stay constricted. If it's a bigger, like a Fiji water, it will expand to fit that. And I like that there are two because it's really good. My husband and I travel to the parks together, and we always like to have our own water bottle. So that's a really, really important feature when picking a Disney bag. So I love that this bag has that. Besides that, there are a couple of different pockets with lots of little organizational type things. So there is a pocket right here in the front for smaller items, maybe like tissues or little snacks or something like that. And you can see the inside of the bag, the inside of this pocket has a fabric that is a little bit lighter. It's a kind of a khaki and a teal kind of color. I'll show you on the inside of this one so you can see it. And so when you put your items in here, they're not going to get lost in this big black hole, you know, so you can really easily see what items are inside the different pockets. So this is the front pocket, and there is a place for maybe a cell phone or some wet wipes like what I do, and then there's two little pockets here for pens and pencils, and then this pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So this is a great kind of grab and go kind of pocket. Then along the top, we have this pocket here, which is really good for sunglasses or also snacks or other smaller items. The same fabric is on the inside of this pocket as well. And then you've got the big pocket for the bulk of the items. Again, it has the same light colored fabric so you can find your items easily. And there is a little bit of a padded section here that you could, place whatever items that you'd want to have separated from everything else. And then you have the main part of the bag pocket right here in the center. And then turning it around so you can see this, there is an RFID blocking pocket. this is a great place for your wallet. The fabric on the inside blocks those RFID readers from stealing your information. You know, we always have those nowadays, the credit cards that have the chips in them. Also, some IDs have those as well, and so do certain passports have those chips as well. So if you put them inside this RFID blocking pocket, that will keep thieves from taking your information just by tapping it with their little card readers. So that's a fantastic feature of this bag. Plus, since it's on the inside of the big pocket, it'll definitely deter people if you put your wallet in here from stealing your wallet, because it'll be really hard for them to get to. There are also two other pockets right beside that to put things like if you wanted to put a cell phone, or you could put whatever you wanted to put in here, sunscreen, whatever you have right inside these pockets here as well. Looking at the back side, this is a backpack, and I like that the back is padded, which is really a nice thing. Plus, the straps are padded too with a mesh underlay, so they won't get too hot. And if you really stuff this bag full of stuff, it's not going to feel too heavy because of the padded straps. There's a nice grab handle here at the top too to pull it out of the pockets or something on rides to get it really easily, and it's just a perfect size. It's not too big and it's not too small. So let's go ahead and see what I'm going to put in here. So these are the items that I always bring with me to the Disney parks. So I have to have my cell phone, of course. This is the iPhone 6S, and I also have the My Disney Experience app on here to keep track of all of our fast passes and our reservations. I also, of course, bring my wallet with some cash in here, as well as my Disney gift cards. Have to have my magic bands, of course. So this one is mine, this pink one here. I just decorated it with a little bit of nail polish, and this is my husband's, the green one. Now you can see I have this little bungee pull on his. He doesn't like wearing this around his wrist. He gets too hot. So what he does is he actually clips this to his pants, and then he can scan the magic band on any of the little readers as he needs to without having to actually wear the magic band. And this I got a pack of 3 from the Dollar Tree, and it works really great. I just put a little ribbon on the bottom here to attach it, and that's all he needs to be comfortable in the park with his magic band. I also bring some sort of a sunscreen. I like the Badger sunscreen that has the anti-bug in it, kind of like a bug spray, just in case we're out in the evening. We'll still have that kind of protection from bugs and from sun. I also have a lanyard here. This is actually what I wear around my neck to keep my camera that I'm filming on right now close by. So I just attach it to this little ring here, and I just wear the camera that way. Works out well. I always bring a pen just in case. Wet ones, of course, to clean my hands off. A couple of bottles of water. Some sunglasses. These are an absolute must. And some wet weather gear. So normally it's a couple of ponchos, an umbrella, and then some plastic bags to keep the wet items in if we happen to end up needing them, so I don't get the rest of the items in my bag wet. And then I also bring some sort of a jacket regardless of what time of year I am going. The air conditioning in all of the buildings is always on crazy high, and if it's raining I like to put this on just to keep my skin dry while I'm out walking around. I also like to bring some snacks, of course, so I have my pills here, things like digestive enzymes and the like. And then I always bring some sort of jerky stick, so I have my Epic bar and my Vermont Smoking Cure and a couple of lard bars in here. And the last thing is this little pouch. I like to keep all of my motion sickness remedies at hand. So those are Digize essential oil. I also bring C-bands with me, as well as ginger pills. And then I also bring Thieves essential oil. This is a very good immune boosting essential oil, as well as the Thieves lozenges. I always have a few of those with me. And then I like to bring a few comfort items, so some tissues, some Band-Aids, as well as blister block Band-Aids, some earplugs, a nail file and nail clippers, and a little hair tie with some bobby pins, as well as a little bit of Advil just in case I need it. All right, let's get the bag packed up.
guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you are interested in checking out this backpack, the link will be in the description bar below. We are going to do our absolute very best to film while we are at Disney this spring. So fingers crossed, I hope I can actually do it this time. I've tried many times and it's just not worked out. So we'll see. Some Disney vlogs will be probably coming your way. If you haven't already and you'd like to and not miss those vlogs, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a Daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao!